All right, it's a step forward. Delhi has decided to open schools from the 1st of September onwards for children in classes 9 to 12. In fact, the Delhi Disaster Management Authority has issued guidelines for school reopening in the national capital as classes from 9 to 12 are set to open. Fresh guidelines are to keep children safe, obviously. According to the guidelines, only 50% of students are going to be allowed per classroom. So it's a staggered way of opening this. All teachers and non-teaching staff will be vaccinated. Students to be barred from sharing items like lunch, books, copies, stationery. Teachers, students living in COVID containment zones will not be allowed to come to schools and colleges when they do eventually open. Well, every state has to follow a set of standard operating procedures, and Delhi is doing the same as well. So let's take a look at what Delhi really wants from its students and what are the steps they're taking to keep the children and the teachers safe. 50% students per classroom, so it's going to be done in a staggered way. No sharing of pen, books among students, so to keep the infection at bay, to stop the transmission if at all. No students, teachers from containment zones. So if you are living in an area which is a COVID hotspot, then you can't be coming to school. Vaccine mandatory for all school staff, including the bus driver, the attendant, the teachers and the other staff functioning in a school. Staggered classes timings and lunch breaks to keep that distance. Social distancing and mask is obviously must for teachers, staff and also the children. Quarantine rooms in schools. If anybody is feeling unwell, they will be in a quarantine room. Parental consent must. Nobody is going to be forced. None of the parents are going to be forced to send their children to school. If parents want to continue with virtual classes, they can do so.